we had the quilt that was here. This week we have something else that's even more important and bigger than all of that. When it comes to icons and what we do and who we are, we actually have Sara Lowenstein that's here, the widow of Dr. Tom Waddell, who is the founder of the Gay Games. This is Sara.
What a pleasure to be here with all of you. I just want to say that the history of the front runners, I see so many nice young faces and mixed faces. The history of the front runners goes back, if it wasn't for the front runners. You put the games together with us. Gay Games won. I keep thinking the old guys, yes, this isn't going to happen. But it does. There's a day that doesn't come by that my heart's with the Gay Games. It's always been with the Gay Games. And to take out the separatism from the Gay Games, which is what Tom and myself and the rest of the board, that's what we did. I was your sports co-chair, international sports director for Gay Games 1 and 2. And with that comes the rest of all your games. So I am so proud and honored, and I just can't help but feel like the mama of the game. It just is. My daughter, which comes out of meeting with Tom, she's the same age as we had her right after Gay Games 1. And it was a real hard thing to do, except for Tom and I. We did it because we loved each other and we wanted to have a kid. We didn't say anything during the Gay Games 1 because of all the separatism and lots of mixed feelings at the time. But now that I can look at my daughter who's going to be 31, and when I see all of the gay parents, men and women that have kids, I am so glad, and we had no idea that we were leading the forefront, not just for the Gay Games, but for the LGBT to be able to have children. So I guess we're the founders of many things, and it's just wonderful. So I wanted to be here today to thank you all, because without you, we would not have had the Torch Fund. The Torch Fund wasn't Gay Games 1. Many of my comrades, and they're dead. Everyone's passed away. Many different reasons, wasn't just AIDS. So there's only a couple of us left. And I started young, so I guess I'm just getting old with you all. I'm growing up with the Gay Games. But I thought something special to give you to commemorate. If it wasn't for the front runners, we wouldn't have had the sports run across the country. We wouldn't have had so much help getting results because computers weren't around at the time. Email texting wasn't around at the time. And what we have was certain organizations. And one of the main ones is the front runners. So, my personal thank you to you, with a little history, is, since I have probably the largest archives of all the games, is that I am presenting the front runners with our original posters.
Oh, wow. Woo-hoo!
All of us, when we got sued by the Olympics, we have the Gay Olympic Games. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, I see it blocked out.
The Gay Olympic Games was our very first poster, and then we got sued. So we had to get all the volunteers and to cross out the word Olympic.
Wow.
But knowing me and everybody else, we hid. Well, Tom and I hid a lot. And so I still carry that on. Every Gay Games I give the Gay Olympic poster too, because I want them to remember their background. And our history and herstory is just very important. And I keep hoping that all of you will carry it on. This is signed over to the front runners. I don't have my glasses on, comes with age in 2020. And basically, it's to the front runners where it all began. It is signed here by myself, for Tom and I. So, this is for you all. And I want to thank you, and I wish you all well in Cleveland. For anyone that's done a lot of work for anything with the Gay Games, please send in a nomination. Just go onto their website, Gay Games 9 Cleveland website, or to the Federation website. It's something that once you march in, opening, it's something you'll never be the same. You'll never be the same. So he asked me, what was my favorite gay games, as I've been to all of them, and I can't help it. The first one was my favorite. And why? It was the passion. We came into Chariots of Fire, and my God, I thought we'd get a movie right then and there. And it was the most wonderful experience I've ever had. And every gay games, I only hope that the passion is anywhere close to that. Because if it is, it's just remarkable around the world what something like this has done. I'm really proud of our accomplishments. If you have a question, this is the time to ask. I don't want to hold up your run. And if, before you prep right now, I just want to know where I am. My daughter's going to be 31, Jessica Waddell Lewin. She's wonderful. She's in charge of PR for 2K Games. It's Take-Two Interactive. So she's wonderful. If any of you want to get on her Facebook, ask her questions. She's the next generation that I'm hoping will bring in more people, more men and women to the games. The games is about civil rights. It's not just about gay culture. It's about LGBT. It's about people, it's about your parents, it's about supporting you for who you are, no matter what, which is why everyone has always been welcome to the games, regardless of your sexuality. That's number one. Number two, we just want to make sure and we get as many people going. It's something that's traveled around the world, and it's so big I can't even tell you. If you have any questions, this is the time you could ask me anything.
How many sports are represented at the gay games?
I think we've got close to 35 sports.
Okay.
Right now. I'm saying close because I never know. Like, in a couple gay games, we dropped a couple if there wasn't enough people because it just wasn't good and running. But they've added many. We know that the cheer team, Team San Francisco and San Francisco Cheer, there's so many cheer groups now that they've even come in and they'll be rallying. But it's an experience you do not want to miss. Any other questions?
No. Everybody, round of applause.